Hey, how's it going, lads and ladettes? My name is JusAWelshLad, and welcome back for another video. In this video, we explore locations such as Vertion, Callisto, Venenatus, and we also hit up the Rev Caves to acquire 100k Ether and see how much GP we can make from Pking. If you guys like this type of content, be sure to give the video a like, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell next to it, as everything was streamed live. I also have a community Discord that has a variety of nice players and also do the occasional giveaway. Link is in the description. I also do consistently live stream, so if you want to check that out, check out the YouTube community on my channel page or check out the schedule in the Discord. Without further ado, let's get on to the video. So to start the video off, of course, we start in the GE with our usual gear. We got 4 brews, we got 5 blighted restores, super combat, forgotten brew, and a ranging pot, along with a DDS, some runes to cast some spells, ooh, magician, and of course we got the Tome of Fire for the additional DPS. This is kind of nice, a nice little setup for low level pure, PKing at high level because the surge hits incredibly high and is pretty consistent. So we end up taking our usual route of teleporting up to the Rev Caves at level 40 Wilderness, gradually make our way over to Vertion's Lair, and now at this point I realize that I still don't have 20k C to be able to peek the cave. We do run into our first potential target at level 77. We do end up slowly working this guy down. You never want to freeze these bots in the caves because you take just as much damage as the bots do. So normally you let them run down to singles and then slowly work them down. These bots are pretty good at prayer flicking. They're quite well timed as they are pretty much AI. But we do end up getting this guy for a nice little key in the inventory and then also getting him for 307k. So guys, just to clarify again, this was all done on live stream, so I had a secondary way of referencing due to the loot tracker not picking up a few keys. So I wrote majority of the kills down. It was just something there to kind of back up what the total accumulated loot would add up to. So most of the time throughout this video, I do hop around a lot of the worlds and just kind of jump in. So I did take a lot of damage and have to resupply a bunch just due to me not having 20k C. But we do run into another player at level 90, an absolute demi Chad boss looking outfit with the mithril boots and the mithril full helm. We slowly work him down, trying to get as much DPS output as possible from the account. We eventually run him through the caves. Try not to get a freeze in these caves, you take a lot of damage if I'm totally honest. But we do manage to get this guy in singles and slowly work him down to finish him off with a boot to the shins from my nice little foot. So after short circuiting the AI, we decided to take his key and then check it out for a nice little 370k juicy amount to add to the bank. After that trip to the bank and exploiting that poor AI for his key, we run into another AI. Now this guy is a level 75, mace wearing absolute Chad, but we make short work of him, running him through the cave system, out to the south end of the cave, and then slowly working him down to single. Now what's weird, right? The route he's actually taken, if you memorize that and then watch throughout the video, 90% of the bots you'll run into actually take the same route, which is kind of interesting. It's like they're programmed to do the same thing. But he does give us his key after he takes my arrowhead of a toe to the knee, and we check it out for a nice whopping amount of 804k. Like, so much better. The ether, the planks, all the drops, they all add up. And I just want to give a quick shout out in the middle of the video to Beachheart. Congratulations on winning another 5 million in platinum tokens because you give me some burnt meat. I can't wait to chew on that later. It'll probably be like overcooked steak, but it's fine. We'll work with it. Back up at the Vertion Caves and we run into this level 63. Now, I'll be totally honest, man, if you manage to get them stuck in the caves like this, you will completely obliterate them. But I also don't see incredibly low level combats up at the Vertion's Rest. So it's quite unusual to see. But we do take him out with a 25 fire surge alongside Vertion's assistance. Thank you, guy. So not long after that kill, I do run into a small clan, but I don't show that. But we didn't die, which is kind of nice. To then hop back in the cave and then run into another anti-PK bot, if you've seen my previous video. These bots are incredibly aggressive and they hurt when they fight back. So we just do as much DPS as we possibly could, work him down, but then he takes the same unusual route every other bot has been taken so far, and we do finish him off with a whole heel kick to the head. Very nice. And we end up with a nice double key, one at 408k, and then the second key from the PK bot is 454k. Not too long after the first encounter with the bot, we did run into a clan, but I didn't record it. But then we run into this PK here. Now I start fighting this guy. He starts getting the upper hand. Of course, I'm not eating too much. And then we nicely turn it around and manage to triple spec him out. Now, of course, after that, I got a little bit more greedy. Decided to go back in to try and encounter more bots, and we do run into another level 76, and then the same like repetitions, man. We just run these bots down, follow them over the singles, and slowly kill them. So from the first PK, we got 901k, which was an absolute juicer to receive. 500k cash, not exactly sure on what from. Maybe the imbuement from the fire cape. A nice juicy amount from the bot. 422k. That ether definitely stacks up. And I would just like to show you how quick the bots actually log out. You notice I jump straight into the cave here, and this bot instantaneously disappears. It's incredibly quick reaction speed you need to have just to be able to catch these bots off guard, man. But that could have been a nice 800k key, but that's another day's work. And we do run into another bot, one with a vigorous chain mace, and I was quite excited to see this because that ether definitely adds up to the stack that we were hoping to get for the end of the challenge. But as you can see, this bot takes the complete same route up until he starts running south towards the green dragons. And at this point, I'm pretty sure on stream I was kind of chilling. I was gonna let the dragon finish him off, but instead we ended up booting him in the shins and taking his key, which was actually a very nice key, not gonna lie, turning out to be 510k. Well, 511 if you count the 50 GP. But after checking the key and resupplying, we teleport back up and run into this guy. Now I did not expect this guy to be here. We started fighting a little bit, exchanging a few blows here and there, but he did end up getting away in the end. I'll be totally honest, boys, I'm going to speedrun the rest of these kills because not too much interesting happened after that experience with the elder guy. So, enjoy the music. This was kind of funny to witness, not gonna lie. Not too sure on what this bot was doing, but it kept running back and forth when it hit like the singles part. Now, I've only witnessed like 2 bots doing this, but found it quite entertaining, but he does manage to get away. Okay, there might be a few minor things that are interesting throughout this video. Not gonna lie, while chasing the anti-PK bot, I run into this level 74. Who I guess was kind of a scout outside Venonata's. We end up taking that player out, or at least Venny does, and then decide to get greedy and take out the third bot, which was kind of nice, not gonna lie. So from the first key we got 415k, then the second key we got the Rune Dragon Mask, not too sure, 320k though, that's quite nice. The final key we got 456k. Kind of an interesting experience, not gonna lie, but happy I followed them into the cave. So in this small clip, we end up running into another bot, but then we also run into a small group camp in the exit caves, which was kind of unusual. But we do end up running into players that can't attack us and meet our own demise. And not too long after that death, yep, that happened. And that is the final kill to the video. Earned a nice 588k, but we did accumulate a lot. We got 28 kills in total, and also died twice, losing around 300k approximately. Also, 3 of the players out of the 28 were real players. At least we could sort of tell. But yeah, so pretty much coming towards the end of the video now. The loot tracker only picked up 26 from the keys, which kind of sucks in a way because 2 of the kills add up to a total amount made of 11.1 mil, which was insane for a few hours of PKing. The stream's total time was 3 hours, 8 minutes and 30 seconds. So for this session, we made a nice amount of GP per run. One thing I'd like to mention, a bit of an honorable mention, is One Eye PKR Wing donated 635k worth of items as a small PK package, which I gladly used throughout the next time streaming. And Zavuto also donated 5 mil GP for the next giveaway. So that is incredibly appreciated. Thank you guys. So if you guys like this type of content, let me know in the comments below. Give the video a like because it bumps the video up the algorithm and gets me pushed out to a broader audience. So thank you very much for watching the video. Hopefully you have a good day and take care. You guys thought the video was over? Nope. It's time to pick a winner for final episode 5 of the 100 mil to voidwaker to 100 mil series. So yeah, here we go. We're gonna pick a winner. Hey Roxy, congratulations on the 15 mil, and also thank you for watching.